guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Alright, Arsenal legend, where they call Paul Merson in with Jamie Carragher. So they're going to talk about who go win the league and who no go win the league. So Paul Merson come and second talk say Arsenal he gets no go fit win the league next season. Say him they see Man City winning the league. That's his own take on who will win the league. Now, but back on they explain for that, the talk say Arsenal don't sign Declan Rice, they don't sign Julian Timber, it get but this Declan Rice own. Declan Rice still need to acclimatize, still need to understand the Arsenal style of play because Arsenal they move the ball faster than the West Ham where they come from. So you know we did that easy get. So I just make a lesson and know what all these points they talk. Now even people like Jamie Carragher probably talk saying they see Liverpool breaking into the top 4. You get because they have bought McAllister, they have bought Dominic Szoboszlai, and they are still buying. Even say they are about to lose Fabinho, and when they lose Fabinho now, they will be forced to go pay the money for Romeo Lavia. Like they are really revamping their midfield. But for Paul Merson own, I don't know, is he not seeing Arsenal like a challenger? Why does he not think we can do it? When you look at the fact that people like Gundogan has left Man City, I look at people like Mahrez have left Man City. Then people like Laporte is about to leave. Nathan Ake just signed 4 years deal, quite alright. But there are so many players there will say they won't leave. You get people like Kyle Walker, who played a very important role. It's about to leave. You get so these people, their future no dey stable. They never know where they're going to stay. So when you look at this, don't you think Man City is becoming weaker? Like what did they enter my head? Like why did nobody give Arsenal a chance? Why? Now the same thing they do last season. Nobody gave us a chance. That was why they never saw us coming, and we ended up second. We could have won the league. You get the league was ours to win and throw away. Now we throw away. You get so, and the Apple lesson now we are trying to learn from our mistakes and do one better. You get. But the bad part we say, as we try to improve to do one better, every other person self they improve, which means next season is going to be a banger. So I say make a lesson. So what do I think about our legend? Our legend though, when they come outside, don't give us a chance. Say in the Man City still winning the league next season as back around with. What do you think? Alright, away from that, so Sambi Lokonga is about to seal a loan move to Burnley. So now I'm monitoring the spiritual they call the mirror, and then come outside and let us to know this new development. Me say if I don't like talk all this thing for a long time, say make Vincent's company come carry him because now him boy, you get two of them did together for Anderlecht. So it's not going to be something fresh, you get to understand themselves. And don't forget that Sambi Lokonga was the captain of Anderlecht during his time, you get so as young as he was. So now if you say, I like I said now loan move, at least that was what I was clamoring for. Let him go outside, develop. The way you come mature enough, you get. I'm happy to say in the go on loan for a Premier League team because we want him to develop and be Premier League ready. So that when we need that, we just slot in again. So that's why I'm happy. So 1 year loan is not a bad thing. So let me just go join them. Now, Jorginho said, "Don't come as I call it. Also, make Arsenal no focus on Man City next season again because a lot of the things that happened last season, we were really focused on them. If we play our league match, we will watch them. If we never play, we will watch them. Like everything they do, we will watch them. But this time around, leave them alone. Focus on the things you can control. Focus on your own games. Everybody they play the same number of games, 38, and we are playing the same number of teams. So win your own games. Leave the rest. Don't bother. You get last season now because we lost, like we drew 3 games back to back and lost Man City home and away. These are some of the things that affected us plus our injuries. So if we say we win our own games, so take on Sambi and Man City. At the point we're like 8 points clear of them. So everything in our own power and our own hand, it is almost take the bull by the horn. And what is Jorginho they talk? Me too, I subscribe to that line. Forget the Eliana, forget the Julian Alvarez, forget the Bruyne, forget anybody there. Focus on your own, do your own job. Once you do your job, then who says you cannot win the league? So that's the way it is. So we must make sure what they play last season, we will say the first half of the season we did very well. Then the second half of the season will come like draw back, like we don't give the same energy, get the same power we use play for the first one. So this time around, the first half or second half we must make sure say we kill it. So that's one thing we must make sure so we do this time around. Now, for those who know they are aware, Liverpool don't open talks with PSG. You get to sign Mbappe on a 1-year season loan. Now, the issue with for PSG now is say PSG don't want the guy to move on a free. Like, I think like this now, you know the part of their future, you know the part of their season. This new season will come, you know the part of their plans, their projects. You get, so they look for anybody who can on loan. You get, say it will make sense for them. Now, Mbappe mama, what they call Fazia Tamari, you get, so she be Liverpool fan, so she can't call club say. Tell PSG say you won't carry this guy on a 1-year loan. You go work for, you know what they call PSG say go welcome that development. Any money they can collect from this Mbappe, it gets making no for go for free, even if it is a loan fee, but they carry him on loan. Now PSG they vex say Mbappe won't come out as a free agent, forgetting that they collected the likes of Sergio Ramos as a free agent, the likes of Messi as a free agent, and some other people also as free agents. These are stars, world stars that you collected as free agents, but you know make Mbappe move as a free agent that is the best player of the world. Say Mbappe play bigger than Messi when you collect as a free agent. You win league, or let's say you know help now win Champions League. So let me come back to EPL now. How does this move now impact the likes of Arsenal, the likes of Man City, the likes of Manchester United? It will make the EPL very, very interesting. Personally, I see this move happening. So to make the EPL a very interesting league next season. Imagine a Liverpool with a Salah, with a Cody Gakpo, with a Darwin Núñez, with an Mbappe. He gets playing week in, week out. So you just score 1 million goals for the French league. Come and replicate it in EPL. EPL is the biggest league in the world. That was why at the clamor say make Messi come EPL. Because Ronaldo play in the EPL, play Serie A, play La Liga. You now play La Liga, you just come play EPL. You could see those numbers. Come on, EPL will be your mate. So I want to see Mbappe, even though Mbappe is an exceptional player, but I still want to see him in the EPL. Let him play here, where we say all those gragra, all those pace for here. We'll see as they go. Like, I am excited, even though if it affect our own chances of winning the league, because Mbappe said we all know what it brings to the table, but I just want the best of the best players to come to this league and make this place very competitive. It should not be a monopoly. It should not be a team with the Man City who just win 10 times in a row. Come on. So let the competition be fierce. You get top 4 go now, top 4 to enter round. You go do like this. Get so we'll just watch out everything. But I just make a let you know how the team, because we won't win the league. Liverpool said they don't come back to top 4. Everybody get their own plan. So we'll just watch. Man City no go get them easy this time around. Now, away from that, even Manchester United self, they don't sign Rasmus Højlund. Remember, so we were interested in this player in the past. We can't like give up because we are okay with what we have. So now Manchester United don't sign him. So when you look at people who won't win the league, we won't win the league also. All these people they sign players, I just let you know. So now I'm gonna say the competition is very fierce. When Ateta say this season when we enter, it's going to be the hardest ever Premier League season. People don't understand what's in the talk. Manchester United have signed Onana. You get. Now they don't sign Rasmus Højlund. At the same time, they don't sign Mason Mount. Now they want to go and sign Amrabat from Fiorentina. If they get all these players, Manchester United are going to be a force to be reckoned with. The same time as Arsenal are already a force to be reckoned with. Liverpool, if they finally get the Mbappe plus players they get, there will be another force to be reckoned with. Man City, instead of getting players that are losing players, they don't sign Gavidor. If they sign that Gavidor, defensively they will be a rock. Like, let us see how all these different teams are bringing their own challenge. We'll see how it will be next season. It will be very, very easy for Man City. Now, what team I can guarantee you. So we'll just watch. Now we'll see how Man City won't do the unbeaten way they say they won't do next season. We'll see how it will work. So away from that, so when you say there's a Vitello transfer Swiss now. So when you say Torino won't like challenge Arsenal for Vitello, so they won't sign the player. So Arsenal, I say maybe Arsenal already finalized everything, don't get the player. But now I'm being surprised when I hear say Torino won't enter the race. Well, we'll just watch. You know, say all these kind of players and they believe if they enter Arsenal, if you know see game time to play. But if they go for Torino, they will see first team shirts. That's one of the things where they make all those average players, those small name players, who never really make a name for themselves. They like to go all those kind of smaller teams. Well, let's just watch. If it come to us, fine and good. You cannot say the guys who really carry the matter for it. He really wants to sign the player for Arsenal. So I wish him all the best of luck if he chooses us. Alright, so when you say Declan Rice, Zinchenko, and Balogun, they are racing against time to be fit for Arsenal's Community Shield match. Okay, so that will see me idea, which means for the match we will play against AS Monaco, we may not likely see any of these people. At the same time, me I feel say the Declan Rice go play a role for this AS Monaco match we go play on August 2. You get so now what me I see. So well, it is what it is. I just want to make the guy play for the Emirates. When you listen at the Community Shield or when the league start, let him have a feel of the energy that transmits in that Emirates Stadium. When you feel am, you get. When you know say the West Ham and this one difference day, you get. So now my own prayer. But if you know the 100% fit, make them still leave am out. You get. Make them no go rush am. Make him no go aggravate whatever he gets. So that's my own. Alright, Gary Neville also they probably ask him say what he think or who he think say go fit win the league this season. So Gary Neville also got come outside talk say for him saying feel say Man City will still win this league, they will win am 4 times in a row. Because if you ask me who would overtake Man City, I don't really think there's anybody that can do that now. You get so because when you check their bench is very very solid. Like he said a lot of glowing things about Man City, and that's why they be when they start nobody gave Arsenal a chance. He already talk as a Manchester United. Just talk. I mean, nobody saying the bias. I don't say nobody gets so. But even Canada said, don't leave us your own bias. Say Liverpool will come to the top 4. Like everybody just saying different things. Nobody they mention Arsenal talk anything and I like and like that. Get so. But when the season starts now, we'll let them know. You get so. Now my own prayer with that. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and happy Sunday and get out.